In 10th place on this list is the castle. Although it's quite a simple build, it was one of the first things I built on the Survivor Legacy series, and still is one of my favourite builds of 2017 to date. It was pretty cool when I made it. Obviously, it had the downstairs area in it and little holes that you could look out of, which was cool to me at the time. And this did have a little prison cell. And another good thing for it was that obviously you could go up on top and look around obviously at the views from every single way. So that is in 10th place, which is the castle. The second in 9th place on the top builds of 2017 is this PvP deathmatch. This was done in ep 83, which is quite of Spike Legacy, which is quite a long time ago now. It's over 105 episodes ago, and the name was come up with by Jason Gaming in the YouTube comments. So shout out to them. Actually, go and sub to them. And yeah, that was it. Was the object is that you'd sleep here, and then you go in on one of these, and you'd have to try and get across to the chest, and obviously get something out of it, and then you'd have to fight, and you bat out until there's one left, and obviously the person who's last has to go around and open one of these up and let them out, and then they would be the winner. So this is the 9th In 7th place is the minigame Relief the Spleef. It is a floating spleef game. There's a sign for it, and the object was that you'd have to knock your opponents with the snow, to destroy the snow beneath this person's feet, and try and not kill them down here. But there's only one problem with this object: it is not deep enough yet, which I'm planning to get deeper. This was built in thing from 24 to about 28 or 29. I built this, and yeah, it's still one of my personal favorites, and it's one of the taller things that I built on this world. But that is my 7th on the list. So, it was my fifth. In fifth place on this list is the Spleef game, and we've had, although this is one of the oldest, this is the oldest mini game I have, one of the oldest surviving mini games I have on this world. No, it is the oldest mini game I have surviving on this world, and it was the thing that you'd get your, put your stuff in here, you get your snow from here, you keep your snow here, and you put your shovels here, and then you go out and fight. It has had a creeper explosion not too long ago, destroying a bit of the glass, and a recent game from me and Captive Gaming, we've got to repair it. But this is the glowstone, the mix of glowstone and glass makes it really effective and really nice, which makes also for me makes it real reliable for getting on this list. That was my in fourth place on this world is the cactus farm. One of two. There is one over that way, but this is the original one, and it is absolutely outstanding. It has got us over this, and there is that much to here, still waiting to get off and into the chest. And the reason I like this one so much is the colour sandstone, give the sort of yellowy, whitey and green, makes it really nice and effective. But how effective it is at getting cactus, and it has made us been able to get a lot more green wool than we would have expected it to. So that's why it is on this list. In third place, and not too far from the cactus farm either, is the chicken coop. This is an outstanding piece. We've got we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 large chests full of eggs, and we've got every hopper is full of eggs because we have obviously a lot of chickens working. The reason I like this is one of my first builds on this area Survival Legacy, despite my old house. But the reason I put it on this list is because it made us able to make things like cakes and get eggs, because it was really, before this being built, it was really hard for me to get eggs. And I think I put something on one of the chair, one of the signs. No, I didn't. But see, we've got about 10 eggs just from this. But yeah, so the reason it's on the list is because of how useful and effective. In ninth place on this list is my house. The reason is, for second place, sorry. In second place is my house, because it is it's absolutely huge. I mean, we've got Captive Gaming's room over here, we've got the lounge sort of area, we just got this room, my old bedroom, we've got Bob the Villager's room, and then we've got so many more. We've got this room, and yeah, so it's the reason I picked this one to second. It's because we've got the nice balcony area here, the glass outside, the water room, and we've got my bedroom, which is truly one of my favourite rooms of it all, which is not my original. I rebuilt it recently, but the reason I've picked my house as one of them is because it's one of the biggest, it's the largest building on the world at the moment, and it's one of my most favourite buildings on the world at the moment. And in first place of my top 10 of 2017 is Lights Out. The 2-player mini game is where you've got to grab your switches from your side and place them, try and light up your area. And you've got, while trying to take some of not the black ones from the other team, or the green ones from the other team, to stop them from lighting up theirs. And it's also sort of PvP-ish, so you've got to try and obviously fight. Obviously, you've also got to try and fight and take your land and reclaim it. And because of all this, and the really ridiculous face in the walls, it's the reason that it's my top 10 on this world.